how's fall camp been going so far, and how's it like transitioning out here to Oregon?
I'm going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We're getting back in the works of things. So just kind of getting my body conditioned and learning the plays and kind of building the bond with the team, really.
What made you come to Oregon? What was it? How did that decision come about?
I'll say the defining factor for me were the coaches. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went to the portal, I was looking for just coaches to help develop me and give me the best chance to play ball again. Because you know what I'm saying? I've had my injuries, so I'm just here to kind of do what I can to help the team.
Over the weekend, Coach said you had some pretty explosive plays out there. How did that feel, knowing kind of your road and what you kind of been through?
I feel like it felt good to kind of get back in the mix and know that I can still go and make them plays. And because on the phone with Dillingham in the portal, he kind of tell me what they're looking for, and so it's kind of good to come out here and be able to give them that tool in their offense.
You hear about some players that are fan favorites. You haven't had a chance to establish yourself as a fan favorite yet, but you seem to be making fans of your teammates. You seem to have made a quick impression with making some of those plays.
Mm-hmm.
If you talk about trying to build a bond here, what's that like to make a bunch of plays and kind of prove yourself quickly to a lot of the other guys?
I mean, as an older guy, I mean, they expect kind of you to set an example and kind of be out there and go out there and make plays in fall camp. So I feel like it helps with the team bonding, but I mean, just going out there and practicing and bonding with the team is going to make us better. Kind of like, because our team chemistry is what's going to make us, you know what I'm saying, a lot better. When we kind of have each other's back and everything like that, we'll be able to be a lot better team.
What's it been like kind of walking that line between being a new guy but also being a veteran on the team and trying to help a young wide receiver room too?
Mm-hmm. I guess as a veteran, you could say I kind of just know what's expected from what the coaches are expecting, I would say. So kind of just like leading by example and kind of just carrying everybody along, like the young guys too, kind of just showing them the ropes and making sure that as a team we're all on the same page.
You noticed much of a difference between where you came from and where you are now as far as team atmosphere, just some things about being here. It's good.
Little things are different. Obviously, I'm from Texas, so I mean the weather for sure is a lot, I would say, nicer out here. It's not as brutally hot, but I mean just the atmosphere is great out here. I mean there's no complaints. I mean Oregon has everything you need, so there was kind of a hard decision to kind of say no when the option came up.
You mentioned about this opportunity. I'm sure you had plenty of options in the portal. When you're on the field, you're a pretty hard guy to stop at the X position. So what was it about this opportunity?
Kind of like what I said with him, is this opportunity here is kind of like, it's real hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? With the schedule being Pac-12, being at Oregon, Nike, and these coaches kind of like were the big factor for me. With Coach Landon coming from Georgia, I already kind of know, you know what I'm saying, what Georgia's about. I mean, we all do. So kind of just the coaches for me was like the final factor, because knowing what they're trying to come in and do, because the coaches being the first year, they're real hungry. You know what I'm saying? We're all hungry to win games and do what we can to win. So, I mean, it was a kind of a hard opportunity to pass up.
You mentioned your injuries earlier. How are you physically feeling now?
I feel the best I felt in the past 5 years doing my injuries. So, I mean, thank God I'm even able to still play. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just excited and grateful to be playing still.
You talked about your sorry, James. You talked about your call with Kenny Dillingham while you're in the portal, and he mentioned stuff that you looked for. What were those things, and what did he mention to you?
Come here, lead, make plays, and do my job to help the team win. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to do anything in particular, but help the team win.
What all were the injuries, Caleb? I knew the ACL in 20, but you had injuries in 19 and 21. I know there was another knee in there, so what all were the injuries you went
So the past 4 years, I guess my injuries. 2018, I tore my left ACL. 2019, I was healthy. 2020, I tore my right ACL. And last year, my left strength joint in my foot.
A lot of Oregon fans don't really know much about you. What would you kind of tell them? Like, what kind of player are they getting in you? What kind of person are they getting in you?
I would say, I'm just here to work and do my job. I mean, it's not just here to play games. I'm here to work and do my job. I mean, it's a business, and we kind of learn that going through the process. So, I mean, it's not really anything but coming here to do my job and make sure I can do my best, my ability to make the team win.
What's your impression been of Coach Adams so far?
Coach Adams is a great coach. He's real detailed in what he's trying to make us do and what he wants us to learn. He's a real player-oriented guy. So, I mean, he's all for the players. I mean, he takes care of all of us, and he makes sure that we're knowing our stuff and make sure that he's developing us for the down road. It's not even just about being on the field. It's about being a man at the end of the day.
How quickly were you able to kind of adjust to that new position coach and kind of getting your feet wet and that?
I mean, I'm still adjusting to everything. I've been here for maybe 2 months now, but I mean, mean, it's been a good adjustment, I'll say. I'm just trying to transition from being in Texas over at Texas A&M over here at Oregon. I mean, it's a little different. What's the word? A little different vibes over here and how things are ran. But I mean, everything over here is awesome. You know, I have no complaints with the coaches.
I think the talent here compared to, not to just the other place, but what do you think about the talent here at Oregon? On wide receiver.
I mean, there's talent everywhere. The talent here at Oregon, I mean, I think our room is very talented. We got people that can do everything, and we're real deep in depth. So everybody in the receiver room can play.
What was kind of the biggest cultural difference for you coming from Texas to here? And is there anything that you're still getting used to?
I don't really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, Texas A&M too much. I'm here at Oregon now. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about all that. To be honest with you, I just know that this is a great place, and I'm excited to be here. And everything here is fantastic.
How similar or different is what's being asked of you in this offense compared to the past? Because I realize Coach Craig has coached a very similar style of offense, but Jimbo runs something different than what Kenny's going to run. So, but X is usually the vertical threat no matter what offense you're in. So, what is different, or how similar are they?
My job kind of been the same my whole career, kind of just make plays and do what I can to help the team win. Like, that's always been my job, and that's like, I don't look at it. My job is to do certain things, but do my job, and that's the only way I can put it.
What's your favorite route, a 9 or a bang 8?
Saying I like going goes and posts for sure. I'm a big post guy. Throw downfield, I can go get it. But
Who's the fastest guy in your room?
fastest guy in my room? Ooh, that's a good question. Dante's pretty fast.
Is he just kind of like, you know, we all can see that he looks like a freak athlete, but like when you guys are around him, does he kind of look the same?
Dante, yes, he's very athletic and has a good ability, you know what I'm saying, catch the ball. And really for me, his work ethic is kind of like stands out to me. He's, you know what I'm saying, in the meeting room, on time, paying attention. So like, it's more than this ability that gets you, you know what I'm saying, on the field or down the road. So I feel like Dante has everything, like really the total package, I'll say, to kind of get him on the field and playing and down the road.
I mean, haven't been here for long, but just how would you describe the energy that Coach Dillingham brings to the practice field every day?
Coach Dillingham for sure has the energy. He makes sure we all got juice and we're coming to practice with a purpose and ready to play.
Did you know,
Last question.
other than playing against him, did you know Bo much at all when you were down there? Just because, I mean, again, obviously you played each other, but I didn't know if one of the various different camps or opportunities like that, you got cross paths with Bo before coming
No,
in?
I actually did not know Bo until I kind of got in the portal and got on FaceTime with Coach Junior, and we kind of talked for a quick little second as I come out here to practice. But me and Bo didn't really know each other until I got here. I kind of knew, I knew who Bo was. I mean, playing SEC, he's over at Auburn, so I mean, I knew who he was, but on a personal level, me and him never really interacted.